Bonjour, everybody. Bonjour. Back at you with another game and another name change for. I'm not gonna lie. Pond Scum is that's an S tier name. I can't lie. AKA Pond Scum is Callan. We saw a video earlier about him doing his mercenary build, coming back, playing the game after almost a year off, and he's back at it. He's been streaming a lot recently, and he's back at with a new name change. And with his Brits as well, which is good to see. So we'll see what his Brits is going to have for us this game. Going up against Ever Province. Now, I picked this game because I know Ever Province. You saw him with that Brazil build. This is the guy. This is literally single-handedly the guy that's all of a sudden maybe put Brazil in the S tier category for the revolts these days. We had all the top tier revolts. I mean, all revolts got nerfed pretty much, but we had the top tier revolts got nerfed. We had Rio Grande got nerfed. The 4 culverins is now only 3 culverins. All the revolutionaries for every revolt pretty much got nerfed, but with their speed. We had, what was the grenadier one? That was Argentina. So Argentina got nerfed. What else did we have? Chile got nerfed. That was another top tier revolt. So there was a big theme about revolts being nerfed last patch, which, you know, is, some of them needed nerfing, like Argentina. But I don't think every single revolt needed to be nerfed, which was a bit of a shame. I don't really understand the thought process, but, you know, it is what it is. And, yeah, so maybe this is the patch where Brazil is the new S tier revolt. But only time will tell, and we'll see if we see a Brazil revolt this game, and we'll see how strong it is there. So let's get into it. Let's have a look at the deck. One has not been picked yet for Ever Province. Pond Scum, Callan, Hiya. I see you, Callan. I see you. Hiya. Does have GMT in there. Does have Virginia Company and 3 villagers. Maybe we can see a mixture of the 3 here. That would be quite cool to see. Other than that, what else do we see? Pretty standard stuff. Interesting, he's got a Hanover allies. You don't see that very often, but every now and then. And then, oh, interesting, he's got siege archery and yeoman. So maybe we'll see a longbow game here. It's kind of cool. 2 TPs on the way to get built. Is that going to be the architect? It is. So that's going to be a long time before that gets built. Pond Scum is aging up. Quite a nice early age up, actually. How many vills is Callan on? 17. Yep, pretty good. Ever Province, looking like he's going for that build where you get all of the market techs, almost all of the market techs, including steel traps in age 1. And then doing the classic, go into age 2, ship a Thuzi, and then ship advanced politicians, and you're in age 3 pretty damn quickly. Look at that. Look at this deck, though. Holy cow. 2 frontier defenses, extensive fortifications. Interesting, you've got fencing school in there and sustainable agriculture. Usury, I believe this card got nerfed. But other than that, it's pretty... There's a lot of stuff in there. 4 frontier defenses. Does have that all-important Papal Arsenal. Now, this was moved to age 3, so this card got buffed. I think, anyway, yeah. I think that was an age 4 card. It's now an age 3, which is kind of cool. And that was one of the secret texts we saw for the Brazil Revolt. It's really important that you get that sent, and then you ship that import. Is it Brazilian importers card or something like that? Once you've revolted, and then that's when the papal spam. But it's more like the amount of TCs that you can build, because architects can build buildings for free, of course. Once you revolt, if you get your architects back, you can then mass 7 TCs. Because apparently, when you revolt into Brazil, you get a max amount of TC build limit and it's like 7. So you can 7 TCs is absolutely insane. Especially if you've got that card as well, the Freemasons, that carries on even into the revolts as well. Pronta. Okay, what we got going on? We've got a forward outpost here. How far forward is that going to go, though? Place of Mind's still not coming yet. Okay, maybe we're going to see... He doesn't have 700 coin in his deck. So this is going to be quite a slow fortress build, I have to say. Hasn't got any of his Lombards down. Honestly, I don't think it's... If you've got an architect here, I don't think it's that important that you go for the TPs. Unless unless you're going to shortcut this by basically buying the TP for the architect to get them built quicker. I don't really think it's necessary because you're going to get so much XP from this anyway, the Afuzi card, and from then the Lombards onwards. You just want to make sure that the Lombards are built. That's my opinion. You want to make sure that the Lombards get built first and foremost, because then that's where you're going to get all of your juicy trickle of XP from. So rather than waste times with these TPs, I'd much rather he builds these Lombards. But you know, that's what it is, and that's what he's deciding to do here. Looks like that's the second architect coming in. I'll just double check that is the second one. Yeah, it is the second one. There comes the Basilica. It's at 5.5 minutes, and in comes some cavalry from Callan. I did not see that coming. Ponscum has shipped the cavalry card first. Interesting. Yeah. The Totenkoppf Hussar. And he achieves nothing with it other than some idle TC time. We could get the... He could... Oh, if he goes up here, he can find the architect. So this is the first guard. 7 Hanover allies. Now he's shipping 700 wood behind this. And I'm guessing the idea behind this is just to kind of idle his opponent whilst he booms behind it. He's trying to find stuff. He's just having a look around over here. He's trying to look at the shoreline, see if there's any stables being built. Docks being produced. Oh, is he going to find the architect? Oh, he was so close. So close to seeing the architect there. And unfortunately, these Hussars really haven't achieved a lot. They're an interesting unit because they're quite weak, but they have a charged ability called the Death Strike, which does like double the damage as their normal attack, which is really cool, and 1.55 rate. Yeah. So yeah, they're a unique unit. I think they get promotions as well. Benefits from promotions. Yeah, I thought they did. I thought they did. So Callan now just booming behind this. I don't think he's got another infrastructure building down. No, so he's just mana booming behind this. Ever Province is not on his way to age 3 yet. What is he doing? Nice Hussar on the... not sure that's a good way of using your Hussar. He does have Papal Guards in queue, but he's not aging up. So where's all of his resources gone? Ah, that's where he's gone. So he's gone for the stagecoach. Interesting. So super slow here by Ever Province. Going for that TP stagecoach. Okay, fine. I mean, that's fine. You know, that's what he's decided to do. He's gone for a greedy build. Against Brits, I feel like that's risky. And that's 900 resources used on the Papal Guard. So obviously they can make them from the Basilica. There's that hook attack. Look at it go. Oh my God, destroying those Hussars. Wow. And their hook attack is really cool. It has like extra range as well. See when they get that charged ability back, the hook attack. I believe these guys got buffed as well, ever so slightly, but I think they did get buffed. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but I think they get buffed. I know that all Papal units did get buffed because the time they take to get made was shorter. Only a little bit, but I got the impression that the developers want Basilica units to be kind of more, you know, prevalent in the game. God, that charge ability takes a long time to come back, doesn't it? Finally now, Ever Province just now starting to get into the next stage. No Lombard resource cards either, so really not benefiting from much extra XP here. Here we go. There's that hook attack. Look, 5 range with a 1 area of effect. So really, really cool there. Gonna find... Oh, is that gonna get built? Yes, it is. Just about. But these guys have decent siege, so they will be hot on that native. His tail. All right, Age Up coming in. He has shipped Advanced Politicians, so we're on our way up to age 3. Ponscum also on his way up to age 3. So it looks like he's gone for the Hussars, 700 wood, and then he went for the Greenwich time. Interesting. So the trading post here, and that's why he's gone for the native post, because the native post is going to buff his age up time as well. So interesting, very bizarre build here from Callan, doing something a bit freaky deaky. going for those Hussars, which could catch a lot of people out. You would never expect those Hussars to come out from Brits. Nice micro here with the Explorer, taking down one of the Minutemen. Great micro there. And then look what he's doing. And what he's doing is using the Explorer to shoot. There goes the second Minuteman. And then what he's doing, he's pull tricking with all of the units. So he's doing this, bang. Then you get that pull trick, which increases the speed of the Explorer to run away from the Minutemen. And then, yeah, without taking a single bullet there at the end, being able to clean up all of the Minutemen. So really fantastic. Nice little bit of cheeky micro there by Ever Province. This guy is a very good player. 2K score deficit, maybe about 1K, 1,500 score deficit right now, but that's pretty negligible for either side. So age up has come in. The first shipment is going to be the Lucan finances, so that's going to give him food and gold. That's going to really help his age up here, and then he's going straight for the gold deposit, which again, another finances card is going to give him wood and food. So there's going to be a lot of every single resource is going to be put into the Lombard right there. So there's going to be plenty of resources. Look at all of the Lombards: 2 coin per second, 1 wood per second, 1.5 wood, and it's going to get even. It's going to get even crazier there. And look, what this 0.25 XP each Lombard giving 0.25 XP. It was crazy when Italy first became a civilization. When the DLC came, they got the Lombards got so much more XP than that. It was absolutely crazy. 3 food per second now, 2 wood and 2 coin. Yeah, it's just pretty crazy stuff when you plonk all of those resources in the Lombards. So nice stuff there by Ever Province. He's feeling good right now. He's feeling really, really good right now. In comes that Papal Arsenal as well. So that's, like I said, you know, that tells me that we may be seeing Brazil here. That's what we've all come for. So both these guys kind of teasing each other. We're at the 11.5, 12-minute mark. Not much has happened. Both these guys kind of teasing each other. Brits are doing all right on 57 villagers. Not bad. Nothing too crazy has happened right now. Still has a few of those Totenkoppf Hussars, and they may get some use just yet. There goes that saber attack. Callan is not paying too much attention, but luckily, this is kind of auto-attacking because they're near. Oh, and he goes to the attack. Ever Province doesn't run away. Interesting. That's 2 settlers gone down. 3 settlers gone down. Like I said, that's risky, but it's gonna. I think it's gonna work out. Yeah, I think that's going to die. They don't have a lot of HP, so punching them down with 10 melee attack, 13 hand attack, rather, is pretty effective. So well played there, but does lose a few Hussars. So 3 TC, so he aged up with the TC, and his Architects have just built another one. Does have 3 Lancers as well. And there comes the age up. There comes the age 4 age up. And that's a lot of XP. He's gone for all XP. There is currently 1,500 XP on the floor. That is a mercantilism right there. That is the same amount of XP that mercantilism gives you. Still getting loads of XP from the Lombards as well. Interesting. And he's going for mercantilism, so he's getting 1,500 XP from the age up, and he's getting 1,500 XP from mercantilism. So he's getting he's about to get 3,000 XP in total. Look at all of this XP go. Look at his shipments. 2 shipments there. Another shipment's on the way. And he's about to get 3 stacked, I think. Well, including this one, he currently has 3 stacked. And if he gets another one, there's going to be 3 stacked with 1 on in the way. So that's going to be 4 shipments back to back to back to back in H4 at 13.5 minutes, which is kind of insane. Great stuff there. Great stuff. So he wants the factory. He might be revolting right now. Honestly, I would like Florentine finances as well. I think that's a really good card. Definitely would want that before I revolted. But he obviously doesn't think so. And Brazil is on the way. He's making sure he's deposited lots of food in here just to make sure he's getting lots of coin. Factory going down. And boom, there comes the age up. Look at all of these Volontero di Patris. How many does he get in total? 86! All of his architects and all of his villagers turn into these revolutionaries. So he's got 86 revolutionaries right now. And first shipment is going to be Minas Gerais, which I read in the comment from the last Brazil revolt, which that is a place in Brazil where mining was in the 1800s or something was an integral part of the economy for Brazil. So really cool, useful information there. So really gives some background to that card, which is why it gives you a 3.3 coin trickle, which, by the way, guys, is absolutely insane. It's almost 6 villagers on coin, and it's going to allow him to build more villagers. So, yeah, here we are. And look at all these TCs getting plonked down now. He's got 4 TCs he's trying to build now with the architects. Insane stuff. He's still got 2 shipments to go. There comes the all-important card, Brazilian Importers. That is the MVP card of the moment. That is the card that allows the Basilica units to be spammed like crazy because they are classed as a shipment, and this makes all shipments coming super fast. So yeah, Papal and Papal Zouave and Papal Lancers are the best units in the late game, particularly the Lancers, so it's best to spam them. And now he's on the push with all of these with all these revolutionaries. They are very weak, but my God, with this many of them, they are a nuisance. And don't forget, every TC is making 10 of these every, like, I think it's 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. You're making 10 of these revolutionaries each TC. So it's not just about what's going on. Don't forget, the bonus of the revolt itself is pretty good. And the more TCs you have, the better that benefit is going to be. Still 2 shipments to go. He's shipping double ironclads. Interesting. He's going 4 ironclads for like 4 boats. There's 5 boats there. He's shipping 4 ironclads. Talk about overkill. But it does look like Ponscum, aka Callan, has managed to get a hold of this. And he's looking okay. 15. He's already on 15 villagers. Holy cow! Look at these ironclads. It's one of the really good bonuses of going for these revolts is they have really good water ability. Oh, where are those long shots going? All the way downtown onto the barracks, but 2 is not enough. He needs 1 more. Now Callan is on the push. And in comes siege archery. So that's going to be for the longbows. It turns them into those siege archers that Aztec get. It's really, it's very niche, but it's very good. I mean, especially when you go yeoman and siege archery makes longbows absolute killing machines, whether it's buildings or it's units. He's already got yeoman in, and look, 26 range. 26 range is absolutely insane. 124 HP. So only really cavalry or heavy artillery is going to be able to beat these longbows right now. And look, siege archery is coming, and look at the range on their siege. Yes, they only have 6 siege attack, but they have 26 range. And when you've got this many of them, look at them go. Look at them go. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Look at those arrows fly right into me. I've got to get a screenshot of that, I think. Beautiful. Oh, but a counter push, but there's only that's nothing too scary. These things only have 100 HP, so it's not too scary. One TC goes down, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. He's got 5 more. Oh my God! So he was on 6 TCs there. Revolutionaries are going to take some kills, which is nice. Pick up a couple of villagers. Fort coming in for Ponscom. This could be a problem. These 4 ironclads could be a problem. The long range attack has 80 range. It's, honestly, that could be a problem. Callan's going to have to kind of build all across this side of the map now, just to make sure that those boats aren't in range, and they're getting the heebie-jeebies there. Do you see them? Ow! Doing the Michael Jackson shiggy-wiggy. Okay, going for the basilicas. Oh, look at all of the fireworks going on here. The siege archery, such a beautiful card. 1 basilica goes down. The second one almost gone down. You definitely want to take those basilicas down, because that's where you can tech all of the papal units from. Longbows sieging down that fort Smart stuff there by Callan, but he's going to have to deal with that Papal Bombard. Yeah, that will blast these longbows. And maybe a mistake by Callan there. His longbows could have taken down that Papal Bombard. Just where are all of these? Where are these coming from? They're just coming from everywhere. They only have 13 seeds, but that's not terrible. Ever Province, he's got 24 random revolutionaries just popping out from TCs everywhere. Look, they're everywhere. Look, 4 estates. That was from the importers card. Fort does go down and should take care of those revolutionaries. No problemo. Oh, look at that Dragoon. Just got launched into the Nether Realm. Holy. Gotta love the ragdoll physics in this game. Never gets old. Never gets old. Ever Province somehow on 54 villagers already. Like, he's on more villagers than if he wouldn't have revolted. Like, because he could only have got a maximum of 3 TCs. Now he's able to get, how many TCs? 7 TCs. He can get to 99 villagers quicker in Brazil Revolt than he can normally. That is just so insane. More than double as quick as well. So Brazil Revolt isn't just good for the Papal Arsenal spam, Papal unit spam. It's good for eco. It's really good for eco. God, Jesus Christ. That longbow actually dodged those shots there. Oh! That was so disgusting. I threw up in my mouth. Did you see how many died there? Oh! Papal Bombard is ridiculous. Okay, more stuff coming out. Another shipment ready to go for Ever Province. He's on 60 villagers. And he's just got everyone on woodlet. And that's smart because that's the safe resource here. And he can just put everyone on wood. And he can just plonk that wood straight, which is what he's doing, straight into the Lombard, which is going to give him food and gold in exchange. 4 Gatlings coming in. And the longbows are going to... Wow, the longbows have really been melted down and down. Trying to rebuild those basilicas. I think that is smart. This Brazil Revolt, how far Brazil Revolt has come. I honestly called this one of the worst revolts in the game when I realized, when I first saw Brazil, I was like, this is such a bad revolt. And now here we are. It's now one of the best, if not the best revolt in the game. $62 villagers. 68 villagers. Oh, God, there's 7 villagers every single time. 7 villagers. And look at his gold. Thanks to this card here, it's such a good card. Minas Gerais. Such a good card. That's not a bad card. That's a good card. That's a good card. That gives you, I believe that gives you Imperial Soldados, by the way. So if you ship those 6 Imperials, I think it's Imperial. It's either Imperial or Guard. But I think it is Imperial. Might be Guard, actually. 6 Guard Soul Daddies. Yeah. I think it's Imperial, though. Anyways. All right, let's go. So 74. He's on 74 villages at 23 minutes. He's on more villages than Brits. He is on more villages than Brits right now. Brazil is OP confirmed. What does Callan have anything up his sleeve? So many upgrade cards for his longbows. He does have cav combat as well for his dragoons. I feel like he needs to get into the next stage, doesn't he? He needs to, I don't know, get rockets or something. He's made some culverins, which is cool. Longbow should do absolutely fine versus those revolutionaries. Goons are pushing forward. You're going to find some Gatlings. He can't stay there forever because he doesn't have that many. Oh, and he's getting support from the Ironclad Shore as well. Look at the scores. I've only just realized. Look at the scores. That is disgusting behavior. Oh, my goodness me. He's like 20k score up. How? How? In comes the Papal Lancers now. The Papal Lancer here is real. The Papal Lancer spam is coming in. This is where shit gets crazy because he can just keep putting wood into the Lombards, just keep paying for all of these Papal Lancers, and oh goodness me, villagers getting slaughtered. Lancers going stabby wabby, and goons just cannot kill them quick enough. These Lancers do hit longbows. Even going for Fatorius now. Fatorius with 7 TCs is insane. He's on 84 villagers. As I say that, it goes up to 88. Infinite revolutionaries being popped from the TC. More Lancers. Lancer spam, Lancer spam, Lancer spam. Very difficult to kill these very quickly because they have so much HP. And there's the GG. Well, we got what we wished for, but yeah, I mean, this Brazil revolt starting to look real scary, real fast right now. You have to, if you're playing against this, you have to hit this hard and you have to hit it fast before this guy gets a chance to get into that revolt. Because if he gets a chance to get into the revolt, yeah, you better count your goddamn lucky stars. Because the universe is coming for you. Look at this. He was, at one point, he was on 40 villagers. 40 villagers. And then he sacked it all off for the revolt. And then, bang, he goes up to 88 villagers. So from minute 14 and a half, so let's say 14 and a half minutes, to 25 minutes, 24 minutes. So that's basically in 10 minutes, guys, listen to me right now. From here to 84 villagers, it only took him 10 minutes. 10 minutes to get 84 villagers. Bro, that's fucking insane. That is so insane. Oh my God. 266 volunteeros were made this game compared to 143 longbows. All resources gathered. Oh, not enough scum in that pond. Oh, God. What a fantastic game. Brazil, I love it. Do I think it's OP? No, because I think the weakness to Brazil is that it takes a long time to kind of set up, and you need a lot of cards to set it up. So there's lots of opportunity to take down the entire civilization before you can get there. However, do I think the revolt by itself is pretty damn strong? Yes, I do. Do I think it is the best revolt in the game right now? Yes, I do. So Brazil confirmed S tier. Lionheart, you heard it here first. Guys, hope you enjoyed that game, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.